Hi everyone, how are you? Hope so you're doing great in your life. And today is our first class, so I'm going to tell you about basic things in graphic design. This is the four major points we're going to discuss. So that is introduction of graphic designing, principle and rules graphic designing, some tools and the scope of graphic designing in professional fields. So now we are going to on the first topic, that is introduction of graphic designing. In introduction, so graphic what is the graphic designing basically? Graphic designing is art and the practice of creating visuals contexts. Visual context, what type of visual context? Why we need visual context? Visual context we need because we want to communicate ideas, messages, information throughout our color, image, typography, and layout. So basically, we have only simple text and we make it into a form where it's combined with the text, image, ideas to communicate message, visualize in effective and appealing way for the reader. Get it? So after that, this is this is the main what is graphic designing. So in graphic designing, we have four major elements, which is ours: color, images, word layout, and typography. So what is color? Your color scheme must be a good, otherwise you are no in a graphic designer. So you should be a good in the color scheme. The color selection is a good. And line. What is the line? Lines such as different kind of lines: horizontal line, vertical line, curved lines, and shape. Different kind of shape we use. And in textures are different kind of backgrounds, and we have different tools to use. This is a Adobe Suite tools, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and Adobe InDesign. So what is the scope of graphic design? This is a very good question. So there is a major scope into the world of graphic design, because now you can see the social media also going so fast. If you are a graphic designer, you can make posts, logos, branding. That is a major thing to the world. So there is so many other fields. There is motion graphics. There is digital media, print media. In print media, you can make newsletters, white papers, reports, brochures, company profiles, presentations. And in social media you can make posts, different social media posts, different kind of videos. It's also in the graphic designing, motion graphic designing. So let's again repeat this four topic that we are covering in this video. One is introduction, then the element, rules, major points of graphic designing, then the tools, and then the scope. So in introduction, what we learn that graphic designing is a process to create a combination of text, image, and ideas to communicate message, visualizing in an effective and appealing way for the reader. Get it? And in element we have four major elements, which is colors, colors, typography, alignments, and image. So color, as I tell you, the color scheme must be good. And in typography you have the good selection in the font, so your font should be a good. And in images you have to know which kind of image is going with which tags, And in alignment is very very important, because if you don't use good alignment, you don't have a great alignment in your design, so design going to be very unbalanced, very messy. You have to understand that the alignment is very important in graphic design, because it look or make your design balanced and clean. So you have to take a look on your alignment and the scope. One thing, the tools we are going to use. So three tools the major we are going to use is Illustrator and Photoshop and InDesign. So mostly we use InDesign, Adobe InDesign for the layout, and for images editing we use Photoshop, and for the elements such as logos or some infographics we use Illustrator. Get it? So this is the three tools we're going to learn in this course, and just tell you what is going to work with which thing. So scope of this, it is so many options you have after that this course. You can make your or 5. Hope so you like it, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care.